Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I am doing love readings again this week. This will be for the week of May 30th until June the 5th, 2021, and for your sun, moon, or rising signs in Aquarius should you cross watch. This is, of course, a general love connection reading, so it might not resonate for you, but if that's the case, it's totally okay. Take the things that are for you today, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibes. I will remind you as well that when we talk about relationships and love readings, these can expand into places that are non-romantic as well, into friendships, partnerships with family, things like that. So see where this resonates for you. And if today's reading does resonate, do leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you have down below. And if you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button. It really would mean a lot to me. I'm going to try and hold on to these cards here, distracted by my preamble. And let's see what's going on for you in love, Aquarius. Okay, interesting. Overall energy for you this reading is the Ace of Swords. We're talking about sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, and conversation, and that really seems to be the theme throughout here for you today, Aquarius. For them in this connection, we have the Moon, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Wands. So this person is someone who I venture has just exited very recently a relationship. Something was revealed to them during this relationship that really it gave them no choice. It was a very cut and dry decision for them. This truth was revealed. I'm out. I'm no longer engaging with this. I'm going to find my own path forward. It comes across as being very strong of them to have gone about, to have just been able to walk away. But I think this person is dealing with a lot of hurt, and that hurt is coming from this place of a secret being held from them, of information being withheld from them. So they're putting on a strong front right now, but it's coming from a place of just trying to protect themselves and not show how hurt they are. For you in this relationship or this connection, we have the Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. I do get the energy here with the Six of Cups present that whoever this person is somebody that you have history with. It may be a friendship that's been ongoing for a long time, or maybe you've had some romantic interest in this person, but it's never been acted upon, or perhaps this is somebody that you used to have. I don't think there was ever like a heavy dating scenario here or a heavy relationship scenario with this person, but you were close. You had something that felt like maybe it could have gone in that direction, but it never did. And you are safe for this person. You are somebody that they can come to, they can converse with, they trust that they can give you all of their secrets, trust you with their heart, and dump it all onto you. And I see you here really trying to help them rebuild, help them find ways to move forward, help reassure them that their life will still be able to go on track. I do get some energy here, Aquarius, that for you, this is a matter of assuring them out of a place of love, but maybe for them, they need you to help stroke their ego a little bit. They need you to help lift them up, but it's not coming from that same place of having that love for you. I do think they have love for you, but I think they use you a little bit for that ego boost, for that assurance that things are going to be okay. And that's a little bit challenging here because it's taking advantage of you and your heart and your feelings for them. In the connection here, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Page of Swords. I do think this is all going to come to a head for the two of you, where you're going to have to address this. This person's rebounding or whatever they're doing back into you is going to bring up a lot of confusing feelings for both of you, I think, but especially for you here, Aquarius. And the give and take just isn't going to be feeling equal here. It's like you're just giving and giving and giving to them to help them get on their feet, and then they bounce kind of energy. But I think that you're going to be able to finally have an honest conversation about this and really make plans for how we move forward together from here. What is fair for both of us in this scenario? Because it seems like they're coming to you because they want you to help lift them up and not because there's any mutual benefit to this. So, This could be somebody you have romantic feelings for, but this also could be a friend that is want to leave you in these positions, like a friend that always comes to you and wants your help, wants your guidance, but doesn't provide the same for you. There's definitely a one-sidedness to the energy here, emotionally speaking. And also, the only cups that are really present here, I mean, Eight of Cups energy for them, which is this turning their back on that relationship, on that walking away, on shutting down to those feelings. But for you showing here, it is that, excuse me, familiarity. Is that coming back together? It is that reminiscing. It's that connection. So not a lot of feelings otherwise going on here. Everything feels very kind of rash. We'll do some clarifying. I'll start with this Ace of Swords and the overall energy for you. Hanged Muse, 10 of Materials, and the 5 of Materials. Yeah, Aquarius, again, there's this energy here for me that this is somebody that you have been kind of hoping for a long time, for your whole life, maybe, I don't know, that they would see you in the same light that you see them in, that they would decide that that it was the right time, that this relationship could become a thing. This is why I really get this energy of like a friendship that you want to have more out of, but isn't ever going in that direction. They never seem to choose you. And you see them as being somebody who could be your one and only, who could be the future that you want, but it's like they don't feel the same way, or we've never been able to talk about it openly in a way that could actually progress it. And maybe that's what we're going to see happen down here in the future energies when we finally get honest and have that conversation about what we're both giving to this relationship. But it's like this is somebody that you're always waiting around for them to get single or them to get wise enough to say, hey, it's you, it's always been you. It's a challenging position to be in. Let's take a look for them here at the Moon card. Eight of Materials, Queen of Emotions, and the Knight of Materials. Yeah, I would say that whoever they were with wasn't being faithful to them. It was like they were slowly detaching from them and then trying to juggle some other people on the side, but that came out, that surfaced, and obviously this person has moved on from this relationship, and I think emotionally, like, fully cut it off. I don't think we're going to see them going back to this at all. So somebody who makes that decision, like, you burned me once and it's done. Let's take a look for you here at the Six of Cups, Four of Inspiration, 10 of Voices, and the Page of Inspiration. Yeah, it's hard, Aquarius, here, because this is a person who maybe in the past, when you thought things were progressing, we got to that tipping point and then it didn't go anywhere. And at that point you were like, okay, my future is not with this person. I need to let go of that idea that, you know, they are the one for me, even though I firmly believe it. I need to let go of that. And it's like, as soon as you work to let go, they show up again. They come back in again. They draw you back in. They do something to try and spark enough interest from you to get you emotionally invested in helping them, you know, get their confidence back, get that ego stroke back. I want to look down here at this Page of Swords in the connection energy. Five of Emotions, Ace of Emotions, and the Eight of Emotions. Yeah, Aquarius, I do think that you're going to present to this person that, you know, I have had feelings for you for a long time. I really want to be the one here. I want to help you get through this. I want us to have this equal give and take. I want to build something together. But I think we're setting ourselves up a little bit here for some heartache with this Five of Emotions and Eight of Emotions energy coming up here. I think it's going to be very important for you to have this cut and dry conversation. This is how I feel. This is how I perceive you when you come to me with your problems, with this need for my love, for my consolation. And hear them out, and just learning in that they don't actually have that romantic investment in you. What they have is a need for that attention, a need for that validation, but they don't see it going anywhere in the same ways that you do. And in doing so, in bearing your heart here, I think this is going to be really challenging for you, really heavy for you, but ultimately is also going to give you closure. This is going to allow you the space to actually walk away from this relationship, or at least the romantic leaning interest in this relationship, so that you can move on to better things and bigger things, and somebody who really honestly and earnestly wants to have love with you. We'll take one last message here from Spirit for you. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, communication is really important, and communication is what needs to happen here between you and this person so that you can move on. I don't think this is about helping them move on. They're doing that. They're trying to do that through you. This whole thing and then finally having that conversation, that is for your benefit, Aquarius, so that you can move on from this and fully, finally put to bed that this isn't going to be anything, and it's not ever going to be anything, no matter how much time or energy or effort you put into it. And I'm really sorry, but also I think this is an important thing, like allowing our hearts to tether, to like release those tethers to others that are like giving us hot and cold energy and we're confused by, so we can really move on to authentic relationships in our life. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please leave a thumbs up, do subscribe, and we'll see you back here next week.